Hi everyone, welcome back, and if you're new here, then just welcome. I am going to be showing tomorrow's Foiled Tuesday release, January 18th. We have just like a basic floral theme going on here, as you can tell, and I'm super excited about it because it is perfect for spring, and I know that you guys are going to love it. So let's just kind of jump right into it. I noticed on my last video I was not that zoomed in, so I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more and hopefully you can see it better this week. But let's kick it off with our Floral Washi dividers. We have 3 different Floral Washi dividers depending on what kind of vibe you're going for. They are very similar, but they all have like different flowers in them. I'm sorry if you hear Emma downstairs screaming. She's having lots of fun right now. These dividers do take up like the full width of the column, which you'll be able to see when I lay it down. But it is the full height and width that you see, and we have Floral Washi Divider 1. We have Floral Washi Divider 2. And then Floral Washi Divider 3. And then these you can probably see in the background look similar. And they basically are the same except they're like pre-chopped in half for you. So I'm not sure if you can see here, but we've gone ahead and perfectly cut them in half. So they're perfect to go like at the bottom of your spread here, or even on top of a date cover, or up in your date cover section, or if you just want to put it like on top of a box. It's totally up to you, but yeah, so this one's pre-cut in half for you, so you can buy the half one and then just put them together like this if that's what you want, or you could just see, or here, let me grab the coordinating one. Or you could buy the one that's not chopped in half and just chop it yourself, but I can't cut a straight line, like, to save my life, so I love these. But yeah, so we have the trim divider 1, the trim divider 2, and the trim divider 3. Next we have just some basic floral dividers. This one is just, it kind of like gives like a lacy vibe without like being too lacy. We have the Floral Divider 1 and then the Floral Divider 2, which is a little bit more like clustered and it's skinnier than the Floral Divider 1. So there you can kind of see those for comparison. Next we have the Peony Floral Deco. You just get some bigger peony pieces, some little buds, some like leaves. So these are just individual flowers. And then to go with that, we have the Floral Bundle Deco. So these are kind of like little bouquets that are already like put together, whereas these are just like the individual little elements. And these, I'm already picturing it. It's gonna look so good in that top left corner, like the month section. I can see a lot of things happening with these. And then a lot of people have been like kind of putting them florals like cut on the sides here, and they've been doing like the colored floral and then like the inkjet floral and then a like foiled box. But I think this would look super pretty with like the foiled floral and then having like an inkjet, like the colored box on, you know what I'm trying to say, like the inverted version. I think that would be super cute too. So I'm gonna try that on my own spreads and try to share that with you guys. But that's kind of like what I had pictured for this. And then we have the peony branches, which I feel like you could easily chop these and make them some date cover deco as well. But these work really well as being like kind of like a divider, because that's about how much they take up the full width of the column. Next we have Floral Stems, which again, I just feel like this would be a good pair with that month. Just have like the stem sticking out from like one of your boxes and then have the month on top. I don't know. I'm I'm really into these florals. I feel like florals always like get my creative juices flowing for some reason. So we have the floral stems here, which are just, they're kind of tall. They are shorter than a full box, but they are on the taller side. So just keep that in mind. Then of course we have our basics in the daisy collection. So I'm just going to flip through these because I feel like most of you are familiar by now, but we have our daisy garland, which, let me see if you can see. Is it focusing? I'm not really sure if you can see that. But we have like little tiny little daisies. Oh, you can kind of see it there. We have little tiny daisies in the garlands. I just feel like they're so dainty and cute without like being like too in your face floral. So I think these are adorable. So those are the same daisies that we use throughout all these. We have the mini garland, the layered garland, the double garland, which they get like super dainty on this sheet. Then we have the daisy dangle garland, pre-made little composition for you guys. The dangle deco, the mini dangle deco, and the mini swoop. Y'all love these dotted dividers. Dotted dividers, cluster deco, and mini deco are like y'all's favorite every single time. So we'll give it its own little show here. So we have the dotted daisy divider. The cluster deco is adorable. And then we have the mini deco, which again, like I did with the shamrocks last week, they get so super teeny tiny here. Yeah, so that is that for those size sheets. And then of course we have some matching washi here. So for the floral dividers that we had before, we had the version that like wasn't cut in half, and then the version that was cut in half. So as you can see here, they're cut in half and then not cut in half. On the washi, it's only available in cut in half. We've released like both kinds before, and the cut in half always sells way better than the not cut in half. And so I just figured that if you do want it to be like the one solid piece, you could easily just mash them together. But yeah, so this one is kiss cut to the florals. I don't know if you can see that. And then of course you get your extension into the sidebar over here as well. Also still kiss cut. So this would look really good on white too, because it's kiss cut instead of being, I think last year we did this same one, but it was more like an overlay with it being like a rectangle instead of kiss cut. So I definitely wanted to do kiss cut this time. So that was the Floral Trim 1, and this is the Floral Trim 2 version. So pretty. All three of these are kiss cut, and they're all cut in half, as you can see. So yeah, so pretty. And then next, to match those other dividers that we showed before, we have our Floral 1, which is the thicker one. So these are kiss cut as well, and you get the extension into the sidebar. So I just feel like it's so like lacy. I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like that's like a really bad way to describe it, but that's just the first thing that comes to mind. And then we have the Floral Washi 2, and then this is kiss cut as well. I'll show the long strip for once here. Just kind of see here. So pretty. And these can easily go, like if you have like 2 strips of washi here, you put 1 strip here, and then just stick this in between them to like cover that seam. I feel like that would be super pretty. And then we have the Daisy Garland washi, which is a part of like that basics that we've been doing, like the garland type of basics. So again, you have your little tiny daisies in there. And then last but certainly not least, we have our dotted daisy Washi, which gets almost equally as much love as the matching divider. So yeah, let me go ahead and get resituated and I'll be right back. Okay, that is everything that we have this week. I hope that you love this week's floral theme. I do consider florals to be basics, so this will definitely go with all of your spring spreads, no matter what types of florals are in them, I feel like. So yeah, these will go live tomorrow, January 18th. They will be up sometime between like 9 a.m. and noon. I'm going to try to put them up at 9 a.m. I've been doing that lately and you guys seem to like it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go into the putting them in the planner. So if you would like to see that, just keep watching. Bye.